Так, мы продолжаем. Что нас ждет тут дальше? Так. Так, тут ничего походу не лежит такого ценного, наверное. Что это? Охотничье ружье. Что это мы выбросили? Это уже хорошо. Как карабин идет. Отличненько тут побегаем. Так. Прыгать на нем. Посмотрим каждый уголок. Может, тут что-то спрятали еще для нас. Давай. Прыгаем. Так, а вот. Патроны там или флайеры. Ага. Револьвер. Ну давайте им пока постреляем. Пока обвиняем. Срубает очень быстро. Не то, что это револьвер. Так, дальше. Патронов нету? Нет. Очень жаль. Так, надо флайеры использоваться. Так, что там по-другому? Да, вот, ящик. Батарейка. Хорошо. Так. Открывается. Да. Блин, мало. Так. Нихера себе, если не делаешь, так, дальше. Идемте дальше. Так. Так, да, тут может что-нибудь лежит. Так, тут ничего. Блять, когда мы доберемся до дома своего, а? Мне уже надоел этот лес.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Так, где патроны? Это вплоть до сезона. Беда, патронов нет. Патронов нет.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Пиздец, мне кажется, что будет. Так.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Надо, наверное, это взять. Ключ нужен.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with life of its own. It starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spread.
Побылку, давай. Ну, блядь. Сука, курить хуев. Устаешь, как не знаю кто. Давай. Нет машины. давайте там. Вроде бы что-то лежало. Надо подобрать. Так, что-то лежит.
Crime and punishment.
Пустой
The
шкаф.
cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
Тут 2 патрона. 6. Круто.
Tonight's episode,
Чуть не подохли.
the man in the mirror.
А не точка. Ты не сдох?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, yes, I get you.
Смотри. Опять что не тот дом, да ёпта мать.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Я как-то вижу.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too wicked. Too much more than that, you know.
А где дом? Вот этот, наверное. Или все надо? Да, походу. Вроде бы вон.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Ё-моё, сколько птиц. Ну дела. Как тебя птиц.
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimneys. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Барри, тихо, с тобой все в порядке, жирный ты?
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please, can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something? I need to get...
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her!
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Давай, открывай, старикан.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Так. Старикан очень долго идти, вот, блин, хромой. Тоже приходится поставить.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Открывайте.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
чтобы этих ублюдков тут не было. Радио. Окей. Радио. Машина рядом.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slade!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Каким образом мы маньяком-то оказались?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wade. Come on. Make it easy on him. Get after it. Don't let him get away. Move it, move it, move it. I'll have you shot if you let him get away. Stop running! We have the suspect in sight! Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through this way! Go!
Oh, damn.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
Что это? Что это было, твою мать?
Search the area!
Так, давай.
Stay sharp! This way! Over here!
Нет.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my
Что, у
deputy? Are
полицейских
you
нету
kidding?
пистолетов, что ли,
This
фонариков?
guy, he wears a clean jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him...
Ну, ничего нету. Очень плохо. тут наверху. Так, давайте посмотрим. Так. Там заправка. Так, как нам идти надо? Непонятно. Тут хоть что-нибудь есть? Так, убери.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. Put up a fight or anything.
Тоже рассмотрим, что у нас впереди здесь.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Прожектору. Так, тут упадем. Так, давайте. Беги. Беги, Форест. Ты, Алан, вы. Также ничего нету. Это очень плохо. Погнали! Вот и все. Да, сейчас походу нам револьвер дадут. Если на опять обстрел вести.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Ну и дела. Это снова. Фу, мощно. О, нахуй, идите. Иди же. Будешь. Так. Вот сюда. Куда дальше? Бля. Ну же, беги.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Так, термос. Ну что-то с этими прожекторами надо сделать. Наверное.
Well, well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Ah, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills you. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
граната. Бой по одним гранатам.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Какое-то освещение здесь. Акулы хотел взять. Серьезненько работает. Ну пойдем, давай. О, пойдем, хорошо. Куда нам дальше идти-то? Камушки тут. Так. Припасов мы набрали.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Её тоже, походу, этот ведьма это самое.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Так, подниматься. Давай, не стало. Залезать, ладно.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
А, у меня это ж новые гранаты есть. Я их не использую. Извините, что я забыл про них. Правда. Ладно, да, только они у меня есть.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell? Just starting to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Давайте посмотрим, что здесь. Вот термос. Это хорошо, что термос нашли. О, флайер. Отлично. Надо поменять. Вот, ставим вот на первом месте. Да, ублюдки, давай, быстрее. Припасов нет. О, блядь, по тупости убили, а? Надо назад сразу убегать. Ладно. Давай, ломай нахуй. Двухметровый, блядь, выжатки, блядь. Так. Боеприпасы мне надо. А че я флайер-то не использую? Ну ладно. Забываю про эти флайеры. О, тут я понимаю. Хорошо. Батареечки, 20 штук. Да. Ну, касайтесь. Отлично. Сейчас тут, наверное, больно будет. Ёбаный рот, а. Так, что тут смотрите. Чего я умер-то? Блин. Суки, а. Заебал. Реально, сука.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Фух, ну и пиздец, а.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Пиздец недалеко.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Ну тогда всем до свидания. Я, наверное, в следующий раз, в следующей серии будем до этой шахты доберемся угольной. Давайте, всем пока. Подписывайтесь на канал, мол. Всем пока.